Hello friends, welcome to the demo video of Funeral Home. In this game, players will have to build their own funeral home, serve the customers, complete their quests, and earn as much money as they can. The first person who earns 1500 gold and finishes the quest wins the game. Before we start, allow me to introduce you the cards in this game. Characters. There are 7 characters in this game. Each has different skills and quests. Architectures. Players can build architectures including crematorium, grave, mourning hall, and shop in this game. Maps. Take over maps to acquire certain resources for the shop. And most importantly, hand cards. There are 3 types of hand cards in this game: event card, building card, and guest card. An event card can be played at any time of this game. You can use them to increase your own profit as well as getting other players in trouble. A building card should be played before you can build or upgrade an architecture. Play a guest card in your round when you're ready to serve a guest. Guests have different preferences and habits, so make sure to pay attention in order to avoid losses. Now, let's start the game. Initially, everyone is given 500 gold, several marble tokens, and an empty shop card. Pick the characters randomly. On the first round, everyone gets 3 building cards to start with. Then each player draws 2 cards from deck. In the very first period of time, everyone was busy building new architectures to expand their industry. They managed to do it by playing building cards and using their initial funds. Players can also occupy a piece of map by playing building cards. The retail vendor just added a new item to his shop by doing it. The first guest card is played by the witch. For each architecture, the player needs to throw a dice to determine whether the guest is angry or satisfied for the service. If the guest is satisfied, the player gets double income. However, if the guest turns angry, then not only there will be no profit, but also the player will have to pay other players a fine. Oh no! The exotic healer played an event card that allows her to steal a piece of map from others. Listen to her laughter of victory. Players can only play 1 card at a time in their turn, but they can always continue taking turns to play cards over and over again until there's no card they want to play in this round. In that case, the player will skip the round, claiming not to play any other card except for event cards in the rest of the round. After all the players have confirmed to skip, the round ends. When a guest enters player's shop, roll 2 dice. For example, if the dice are resulted 2 and 4, the guest will purchase item on the 2nd and 4th slot of the shop card. The retail vendor wants to play a witch card, but he is afraid that his architecture will be burned by the avenging witch. Luckily, he is smarter than that. He played an event card to disable the special section of the witch card, preventing the upcoming fire. The witch threw 2 6s in a row, making her guest super satisfied, which provided her a buckload of money. The exotic healer, sadly, has some trouble completing her quest. Poor loan shark has been bullied by the other players because they are afraid to pay him interest after he started to lend loans.